Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Weekends, where I get to talk about anything in the world, and today let's talk about the new iPhones. That's right, this year they're coming out with two iPhones, and you should probably already know this by now. iPhone 8 and iPhone 10. Specifically, I want to talk about the features of their new iPhones, and really go through each of them and see which ones are new and which ones are not. Now, I don't know much about the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 10, so I'm going to be using the Apple website for all the features that they offer. And then I'm going to be comparing them with the iPhone 7 and so on from other generations. Probably not all of them, though. So, really, what are the new features of the iPhones? First, let's start with the iPhone 8. Well, I mean, it looks nice. I'm not gonna deny that, but it doesn't look too different from the iPhone 7 and even the iPhone 6. So I don't know what they're talking about design. Oh, of course, the all-glass design. That's right, the most durable glass ever in a smartphone, front and back. It's not the first time they've done this. They've done this with the iPhone 4, glass in the front, glass in the back. A lot of people didn't like it because it was easy to crack, but they wanted to make sure they're not making the same mistake again, and you know, putting the most durable glass ever in a smartphone. So water and dust resistant. Precision engineered to resist water and dust. Sweet, we already have that. We should know that all smartphones should have this by now. Wireless charging, yes, that's a new thing. I mean, I don't really care about wireless charging. I mean, it's not that hard to plug in your phone, but I mean, I guess this is a nice feature to have. I mean, I just took Apple a little bit of time to get there. Two sizes, 4.7 inch and 5.5, new 4.7 inch and 5. The iPhone 7 is 4.7 and 5. What's new? The Retina HD display? Louder speakers. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Advanced security at your fingertip. We have Touch ID. We've been having it for a while. All new display. A Retina HD display that's more beautiful than ever with True Tone and a wide color gamut. And that's more colors and, you know, brighter colors, I guess. Okay, sure, it's new. Not the size of the size is new, but the color. Okay, I get it. Sure, Apple, sure. Wide viewing angles. Is that not normal now? Is that not a thing with all the flagship carriers? Like, okay. So flaunting that its color is really good. All right, sure. All new sensor. iPhone 8 features a more advanced 12 megapixel camera. It says all new. I know it says all new sensor there, but it says 12 megapixel camera, which is what the iPhone 7 has. But it does say sensor, so I'll give it that. I'm not sure what that means. Larger and faster sensor? I mean, okay. Alright. Portrait mode, yep, you've had that for a while on the pluses. And it looks like it's just for the plus again on this phone, just like the 7. Okay, so this is one of the things that they wanted to showcase at the keynote. The portrait lighting. It's a really cool thing, and I think actually it's a really big step forward within cameras and taking pictures on a cellular phone or on a smartphone. But would I say that it's a big thing to show off? Like, you're saying that this is one of the selling points of your iPhone. Like, this is gonna be a thing that makes me want to buy it. And honestly, it doesn't make me want to buy it. I saw that portrait lighting mode and I'm just like, cool. This portrait lighting stuff is more like, hey, look at this cool new app that the iPhone has. Optical zoom, okay, sure. We have that for a while. We've been having that. New filters, better flash. Again, what, really? Okay, the video on the iPhone in general, the newer iPhones is magnificent. It's great. Like, okay, I can agree that the video on the cameras of the iPhones are really great. 4K and 60, come on, man. Yes, the chip. A11 Bionic. What does that mean? It just means your phone can move faster. I think it's with the efficiency cores that are up by 70%. Yeah, 70% faster, and the performance cores that are up to 25% faster, which is, I wouldn't say big, but I wouldn't say it's a small advancement either. It's kind of like right. Power efficiency. A second generation performance controller provides more power when you need it while delivering the same great battery life. So I guess that means the iPhone 8 has the same battery life as the 7, but also at the same time it has a better battery saving mode. What does that even mean? Second generation performance controller, which probably means like as soon as it hits low battery, it'll probably manage your battery better. New GPU, cool graphics, I think. Augmented reality, they have this here. They're advertising that. Don't we already have augmented reality? You know, that one popular game that was really popular last year. I think it's called like Pokemon Go or something. Look what they have here. They have Final Fantasy 15 on there. That's probably what's powering it. Okay. Wireless charging. It has its own section here. Again, I don't really care for this. It's a cool feature. I'm not going to be using it. Guaranteed. A giant step for iPhone, iOS 11. Now this is a really cool thing. I am excited for iOS 11 because it looks really good. A lot of things are changing and a lot of things are becoming new, which is kind of cool. I like fresh starts, and this is gonna be a fresh start for everybody. This is gonna be a really cool thing to play around with. But let's see what's actually new about iOS 11. Let's see here. Hey friends in messages. Okay, sure. So this pretty much just takes away the need of Venmo, I guess. Experience mind-blowing AR games and app on the world's platinum. This is not. I mean, it's cool. but really, you know, it's just one of those things. That's it for the iPhone 8. Let's go talk about the iPhone friggin' 10. Vision, blah blah blah. Design display, it's all screen. This is nice. The bezels are gone. Would I say it's revolutionary? No. I mean, Samsung's already done it and a couple other manufacturers as well. It looks nice. If they think this is a selling point for the iPhone, it can be. Some people are into that, but honestly, I could care less. It's a nice phone. Bezel-less screen works really well. I think it looks pretty amazing. Am I into it? No, I'm not. 5.8-inch Super Retina screen fills the hand and dazzles. A little bit bigger screen, which makes sense. Innovative technology. The display employs new techniques and technology to precisely follow the curves of the design all the way through to elegant rounded corners. Innovative? Hold on, let me see what innovative means. Innovative, featuring new methods, advanced and original. Is it advanced? Yeah, I could get, yeah, sure, it could be advanced. Is it original? Absolutely not. Apple, you stop lying to us right now. Curved corners, I mean, okay, maybe the technology that they're trying to say is different from what the other manufacturers did. Maybe there's something different going on with corners there, but it's definitely, in terms of what I see, in terms of what it's trying to say, is that I see it's not innovative at all. It's just a thing that everybody has been doing, and Apple's late to the party, and I don't know, maybe it's innovative in terms of Apple products. That's what they're trying to say. Oh, I get it, Apple. It's innovative within the iPhone lineup. Oh, okay. I got you, Apple. I got you. OLED design for the iPhone X. So I don't know a lot about these OLED screens, but apparently OLED has been on a lot of manufacturers' phones lately. So this is not new. Again, it's just Apple trying to catch up with the times. Probably what's going on. Tiny Space has some of the most sophisticated technology we've ever developed, including the cameras and sensors that enable Face ID. True depth camera. Now this is where it's at. Okay, I don't care what anyone says and whatever you say about it. You can say it's unnecessary. You can say it's a waste of money. Whatever you want to say about it, but this is what the future is. This is sci-fi movies. We're getting the stuff from the sci-fi movies into reality. This is cool. If it wasn't the only thing that is new other than the screen. And I'm telling you, the screen is not a selling point of the iPhone. It shouldn't be anyway. But if this wasn't the only thing it came with, I probably would have been excited for it. But I'm not. Cool stuff though. Really nice innovation there. Now I would call that innovation. I think other people have done it before, but in the way that they're trying to do it, it's a little bit different, and I think it's a little bit more advanced. It says here only design. Again, iPhone 4 has already done the front and back glass, but this time it's more durable. In fact, it's the most durable glass ever to be on a smartphone. Again, I feel like by them saying all new design is just the fact that they just switched the cameras around. It's new. Is it all new? Intuitive gestures. Familiar gestures make navigation natural and intuitive. Instead of pressing a button, a single swipe takes you home from anywhere. Faster CPU. They give us the numbers, but like at the same time, it's just, huh? Power efficiency. Now this states that it goes 2 hours longer than the iPhone 7. All I really need from my phone is to last all day, and my iPhone 7 already does that. So this doesn't tie in with me. This doesn't. But yeah, so like so really the question is, what is new about the new iPhones? For the iPhone 8, I think that the only thing that was new was like they say the Retina HD display is new, but how new can it be? So I'm saying it's new with quotation marks. But really, the actual thing that we're looking for here, the new features of the phone, is obviously the new chip, all glass design for the wireless charging, and geez, I don't even know, the wide color gamut. I mean, it's new. The speakers are louder. What I'm trying to say is there's nothing much about the iPhone 8 that's new compared to the iPhone 7. You can wirelessly charge your phone. What else can you do? Oh, there's a new picture thing on your phone. What else is new? Your speakers are louder. That's pretty cool. Is it worth it, $800? You gotta ask yourself, what is this? Okay, sorry, I'm bagging on the phone too much. The phone is great, the phone is nice. Is it worth your money? You be the judge of that. I'm just saying how I feel, okay? iPhone X, all right, let's talk about this. What's new? The screen is new. That's pretty cool. Wireless charging, again, that's new with this new generation. Face ID, that's new with the iPhone X. That's actually one of the biggest ones out there. Bezel-less screen is something that's should have happened already. So really what you're looking at for the new features for the iPhone X is the Face ID stuff and the picture thing, the portrait lighting mode. Let's see, my biggest question here is why would they release two phones in the same year? Two new phones, by the way, iPhone 8 and the iPhone 10. With the only big difference between the two phones is literally just the screen and Face ID. Two things. And the differences between the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 7 is literally just the chip and wireless charging. And a bunch of the smaller upgrades, of course, but that's, I mean, it's how big of a margin is that to justify $800? I gotta say again, I don't hate Apple. I have an iPhone. I love my iPhone. The iPhone is great. I love the iOS. But it's just, man, dude, kind of sucks. When I was watching the keynote, I was very underwhelmed. And I already had low expectations. And if you had low expectations to start with and you're still underwhelmed, what does, I mean, blow my brains out, you know? It's mind-blowing how unmind-blowing this new iPhone is. It was hyped, the whole thing was hyped, and I know that's not Apple's fault. It wasn't Apple's fault that the whole phone was hyped up. Man, it's just underwhelming as crap, man. Not good. But anyway, what do you guys think about the iPhone X and the iPhone 8? Do you guys think they're innovative, right? Innovative? Do you think that the new gestures for the iPhone X is intuitive? What are your thoughts about the new iPhones? Tell me in the comments below. Are you gonna get one or not? Last week, I talked about the 5 Netflix shows that you might be sleeping on. And I asked you guys a question. Have you guys seen this show before? Have I missed any Netflix shows that you guys see and that I haven't seen yet? Well, Scooby149999 says Friends from College was gross. Yeah, it was a good show. It wasn't great, I can tell you that. And that was it. There was only one comment on the video. That video didn't do very well. My other video did pretty freaking awesome. There was a lot of comments and still comments going on there. If you want to be featured in my next video, make sure you leave a comment down below. Just tell me, what should I talk about next week? I think I'm done. And with that, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys next weekend.